Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. So, a while ago I did a review of a paid mod, this mod in question, the Quantum Stealth Operation Safehouse, QSO. And recently it got a 2.0 update that adds new weapons, new gadgets, and new questline that's voice acted. So we're going to go check it out and see what's changed. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Alright, so here we are at the entrance. So I will say, if you're interested in the original review, I will have a link in the description. This is just going to be a kind of an updated version where we check out some of the new stuff. What's going on? Who the fuck are you? Okay, so that's new. Getting attacked by syndicate crime lords. You picked a bad day to get lost, friend. I feel like you're probably not lost. Didn't fight with honor, you brutally murdered me. Ooh, Astra, nice. Alright, so that's new. Interesting. Alright, so press the fire. Right. Where's the I got a quest. Locate the key. Oh, it's on this dead guy. Well. Alright, dust and flowers. Alright. Yeah, so I covered this in the original video. We're gonna showcase a lot of the stuff. So we're just gonna check what's new. So collect the contracts. Okay, so that is new. The hell are they? They're thermal detonators from Star Wars, it looks like. Alright, so we're gonna grab some. What do these do? Mark capture. Alright, Simeon, stand still.
Damn, that hurt.
Oh. Oh, hello.
This unit is well equipped.
Alright, no, they're the robot. Okay, cool. So they are, they changed them, basically. So they're for the robots. And they can fight. Over last time. Alright, so just gonna check. So the stuff is still the same. What do we got on the quartermaster? Anything new? Briefcase. Oh. Hit up the database. Any new been added? Email? Those email. Weapon. Okay. Alright, so there's new ammo types. We got 380. Okay, so we have a new gun. We have the QS07 CC87. This is very cool. So this is the, I believe this is a Russian pistol, but what's interesting about this is I'm pretty sure this is the deliverer from Fallout. Now obviously it's not the Fallout, but really, really cool. So we're gonna grab that. Yeah. Check it out real quick. It looks awesome. So Quantum Strike fires silent rounds to eliminate a target. Each consecutive hit deals more damage as premium. Okay, so oh, the sound. So here's the thing. I don't think a suppressed weapon sounds like that, but it's very reminiscent of kind of, you know, old school kind of James Bond, kind of Hitman. Let's check the other ones just to see how they operate. See if their sounds are any different. These guns, I've covered these before. Biospaces. Launch. Can we mod this? We'll mod this. There's also a vendor outside here. What does this do? Vending machine. Alright. Oh, cool. So you can buy ammo for the gun. I will say this sounds awesome. So we're going to really quickly just go to the workbench and see what we can modify. Because I see there was different versions. Oh, okay, they're locked. Interesting. Internal, we can have a hair trigger, high power, high velocity. Okay, so there is a gold version, so we're gonna see how we get that. Assuming questline. Alright, so let's go talk to what is this? Yes.
Well, aren't you looking rather dashing today, Agent? Or at least, that is what I would say if I could actually see you. Nonetheless, it's a pleasure to know you're doing well and are ready for your next mission. Now, do listen closely and please pay attention, as I know this is one assignment you've been eager to get your lethal hands on. Your target is the infamous Dr. Bones, formerly known as Arius Crag, as well as his son clone, Corvus Crag, whom we here at QSO have affectionately come to refer to as Mini Bones. In his youth, the young Arius was the son of a scientist who had been expelled from the UC's Xeno Warfare Division. Arius grew up poor and dejected by the very government his family had done everything in their power to protect. As he grew old, his resentment began to fester, and so he now harbors an immense hatred for the UC and any other galactic government that isn't House Valroon. It was there where he eventually studied psychology and anatomy, and honed his methodical skills. Although Crag clearly inherited his parents' scientific mind, his career as a biologist and doctor apparently never took place. After he graduated from the Academy of the Sacred Spiral, where, incidentally, 3 of his academic rivals met untimely ends under suspicious circumstances, his public record completely stops, and he drops from the face of the galaxy. We here at QSO, however, have been able to uncover that Crag went on to re-emerge as a ruthless mercenary after having his face and body reconstructed by black market surgeons. He has allegedly performed over 100 missions for various employers and has killed around that many people as well. You must go to the clinic in which he works, eliminate him and his clone son, and destroy all evidence of his scientific findings before you leave. His work must not fall into the wrong hands. Good luck out there, Agent. And please, let's avoid any trips to the morgue, shall we?
Alright, that was really well voice acted. That was impressive. There's another verse. Is that the same gun I have? DC 87. 87? Okay, yeah. That was really cool. Oh, there's one broken down. That's so cool. Closely. Alright, so let's go and let's go and eliminate some targets, shall we? Where we go? The clinic? Head to the clinic. Alright, cool. So far, really liking the update. Loving the voice acting is very cool, and the weapon is awesome. Now, there is some more items, I'm pretty sure, which we'll check as we kind of go. Excited to use this pistol. Alright, let's jack. I will say it's nice that it's nice when these like kind of paid mods, like when the mod authors, like, you know, promise updates and then they kind of deliver. I know it's a weird one because you're probably thinking, Crimson, that's what they promised, you know, like we shouldn't be praising them for doing what they promised, and they're not wrong there. But even like in the gaming industry today, with like big AAA, AA studios, I don't know if that's a thing. Oops. It's not always expected, you know. But it's just nice.
Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
All right, let's go over there.
It feels like I've been waiting forever.
We
Gotta hand it to
talked,
these
I
doctors.
wonder.
They put in a lot of hours.
Let's see if you talk to him.
Okay, howdy.
Howdy.
Yes. What?
We appreciate you coming.
Oh. Oh my god, they're OP. How much health does he have? Okay, so these guys are pretty techy. Also, it's nice that nobody else is fighting me, but I don't really feel like given that we're like supposed to be a secret agent, like this is, we get suppressed weapons, it's weird that, well, one, that you can't, I doubt you can sneakily assassinate, just given how much health this guy has. And I'm only playing on normal. Here. Oh, they both have swords. Oh, he's got harvested organs. Oh, something popped up there that I didn't read. Oh, okay, we'll be back. Alright, so I just killed them. They're very tanky. I would say way too tanky, in my opinion. Hello, Cora. It's a little weird that they're clearly meant to be working here, but nobody really reacts to it. And I know the mod author probably did that because he didn't want to have any, like, conflicting issues. Like, he didn't want you to try and assassinate them and then the Freestar Collective hates you. But it would have been... I would have preferred if they had, like, a lot lower health so you could kind of feel like you're actually assassinated them. Like, like, you go in there and you go, bang, bang, dead. And then, Anyway, let's loot them. We've got Corvus's data slate. The audio upon this data slate makes your heart palpitate and stomach lurch. Beneath the sound of shredding teeth, grinding gears, and hollow whimpers, you can hear deviant threats and New World rhythmic rock. Throw the slate to the ground and grind it to useless jump with your heel. Whatever Mabel's ordered to do, we enjoyed it, and now no one left to suffer from it. It also has a lot of organs. Okay,
The
collect.
doctors were nice, but I'm ready to get out of here.
Okay, what is... Let me see what he said. Okay, not that one. The moment I was born till the moment I die, I will know nothing but blood and deaths. I remember the hard times of my childhood as an odd game of cat and mouse. My mother was constantly working odd medical jobs, never able to use her full intellect, and more often than not, coming home covered in fluids of dead and dying men. She would sit and smoke with me in her lap, telling me stories and teaching me how to read from medical sheets and autopsies. My father was a good man, a weak, spineless man, but a good man nevertheless. If it were not for him, I would have not learned the importance of seeking strength and knowledge that couldn't be found anywhere else. He had been in the medical field too at one point, a cardiologist who disgraced himself while performing open heart surgery on a wealthy trader when I was 5 years old. He too evidently became an alley nurse. On loan to the great and destitute, an alcoholic who would not stand up to the rising hatred of his wife. I felt bad for them, my parents, for a time, for a moment. Then they revealed to me the truth behind our sitting on the cosmic curb, why we were forced to always be on the move and always be at the mercy of savages. I never felt bad for anyone ever again. I learned how to hate that day, my parents, the various governments that had betrayed them, and myself by proxy, and the very idea of being weak itself. And so I vowed to leverage my family's resources until I could surpass them and carve out my own path to greatness, where only my strength and wealth would determine my fate. Knowledge is power, but knowing when to use it and how to use it on others is the key to success. I had always been an unruly child, prone to fights over matters of intellect and station. Many of these fights came to me while many others did not. I bloodied my first man at 13, my first woman at 14, my first elder at 17. By the time I was able to go out on my own, I had already gained a reputation for seeing bloody tasks through. And now I had all the time in the world without my parents breathing down my neck. All it took was a ticket, a sign of recognition from a strange priest from the Serpent Star, full facial reconstruction. I was out. The things I learned in my travels, genealogy that would put everything my mother knew to shame, unseen advances in anatomy that would make my father wretch. Eventually, as my skills grew and my hands became deadlier, there was no superpower that I had not worked for. The Crimson Fleet, I served as a medical liaison and torturer in House Rune. I was an interrogator and enforcer of the dogma, although I am not a true believer and never will be. But as I aged, I grew bored. Worse than that, I grew lonely. What a truly cursed feeling. I believe that if I simply devoted myself to the arts of subterfuge and operating table, immersed myself in the sensation of cracking bones against my skin and heart valves shuddering against the open air, I would rid myself of it. But it would not leave me, no, it only deepened, and so I sought to conquer it. I tried having relationships with people of my mental standing. None could match my genius or taste for violence, however, so I sent them all to find romance with Charon. The feeling had become a gnawing ache. Charon. Annoying ache by this time, threatening to undo me, but one night in my private lab I realized I knew what I had to do. It took me years, nearly a decade, to feast upon the fruits of my labor, but feast I did, and now I have someone who understands and who looks up to me. Someone who sees the blood dripping from behind the stars and wants to watch it pool at civilization's feet. We will thrive together, I think. We will sow fear, and once this job is done, we'll return to the strange priest so long ago and start another. Apparently, he has found me new patients from a traumatizing mining team operating out in the fringes who rant about treasures and technology far exceeding anything the human species ever created. Such things could hardly exist, let alone be promised to a man such as I, but if they do exist, there will be blood. Oh, there will be blood. Well, that was really well written.
Thinking about going into medicine. Just be really sure.
Everything good? We're here to
Yeah,
help.
like the dialogue really well written. The lore storyline there and the voice acting. I do think they should be a little bit lower health. Just so you kind of silently assassinate them. Yeah, so we're gonna head back to the outpost and see what happens. Oh, I just got jumped on my ship.
Stop that. You're gonna hurt somebody.
Okay, that was actually really cool. And something that more mod authors should do. That was very cool. Also, I have to wonder, what the hell, guys? How did you let them board my ship? Promise of the Syndicate. Written here is your promise, sealed in blood next to you by flesh, to deliver redacted death for action deemed unforgivable by our allies and benefactors outside the Syndicate. May the rusted coin that sit in the pockets of you and your men remind you of the payment we have already received, and henceforth the promise can't be broken. Hunt redacted down, ensure promise is kept, and leave nothing behind. May the red star be with you. You gotta bring more than one guy with the goddamn sword if you want to stop me. Alright, so let's go back down now to the surface. Alright, we're back. Doo-doo. Oh.
It appears that the dastardly Arius Crag and his defective mini-him prove no match for an agent of your caliber. Congratulations are in order, and we here at QSO are proud of your performance. You will find your rewards for this mission within the QSO Safehouse cache, located directly in front of your person. Additionally, I am pleased to report that your delayed employment wages have been wirelessly transferred into your bank account. We, here at HQ, found it odd that you seem to be using a new account, but our director reassured us that there's nothing to fear. I think you may be one of his favorites, which, believe me, is no small feat, I assure you. You will also be happy to hear that the director has ensured that the doctor's surviving victims have received the necessary medical care they needed, and those unfortunate enough to lose their lives were given proper burials. We encourage you to enjoy your personal time off until a new mission arrives. And remember, Agent, the QSO is always watching.
Alright, that's really, really cool. So, I will say this, like, quest line, a bit short, but awesome. Definitely would love to see, like, more. We got trauma pack. Oh. Okay, so we got a gold version, a blackjack baton, Delivers a strike, temporarily immobilizes target. Anti-theft, disarms would-be thieves. Oh, they look awesome. Alright, let's try them out. So, okay, so they don't have any, they don't have any, picture icons. Which is a bit annoying. Okay, this looks cool. Alright, let's see the attack button. Yo, Simeon! I don't know if I can make him drop his weapon. Oh, Simeon hates me. Oh, oh. Put him down real quick. Excuse me, Simeon. Ow. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, we talked it over. He's good. Alright, so we have... So these are pretty cool. We'll go test them out. Jack Batten. This is the one that EMs, I think. So go in. Out of order. Ooh. So yeah, so all in all, I think it's a really good update. I like the weapons. I think they're really, really cool. Oh, that's scary, you died. Well, sucks to suck. That's just gonna hit. Is this the EMP one? Yeah. Yo, you. Oh, that's actually really cool. Let's try the other one. Disarm. Okay, they're actually really, really cool. Kill them. Hello. Let me just knock them all out. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Wait. Why you? This is really cool. That's really cool. So yeah, so all in all, like really, really cool mod update. Really like it. I like the weapons, and the quest line is really cool. It'd be nice to see now. The thing is, right, is with these sort of mods and stuff, is like the mod author promised updates. The updates came. They're under no obligation to kind of keep the updates coming, but it would be really cool if they did add like a kind of a, like let's say for instance a terminal where you could get kind of generic contracts to assassinate NPCs, and you had like a little briefing and stuff. Just, you know, I think it'd be very cool for a kind of a role play, because like you got so many weapons and stuff in it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. If you have this mod and you have been messing around with the update, let me know. And yeah, as always guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and catch you in the next one. Bye bye.